Hello everybody, welcome back to this playthrough of Civilization 6 on the Nintendo Switch, and in today's episode I'm going to start off by moaning because I've already recorded this and it didn't work and now I've got to record it again. Anyway, that was yesterday. I've had a day to recover and get over it. But yeah, in today's episode we are going to continue our war with Poland, who are very backwards and they have catapults and things, and we're also going to try and take Vilnius if possible, although we might need more artillery for that. That might be a hint from sort of me already playing. I might think we need more artillery. But this is, I think, over here is going to be the most difficult part of today's episode because Persia, just on sheer numbers, have got a lot of crossbows and immortals. So we've got to try and hold them back, try and hold our settlement until we can free up some resources from taking Poland. So, a couple of things I want to talk about in the comments of the last video. So, I think it was Alex suggested that we focus on building our air force because not many other civilizations have an air force. So, that's a very good suggestion. Thank you for that. So, we will be thinking about that immediately at the start of this video. And we also need to think about tanks and more mobile units to get across our empire because we've been that successful. We have quite a big empire now, so a lot of ground to cover there. What else is there? Medics as well. We need to think about medics, which will help our troops heal. Obviously, if you've got any more advice going forward, as always, please do remember to leave it down in the comments. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to deal with this issue of getting an air force because, as you can see, we have a free technology slot because we've finished this research. I can't remember what it was, but we're going to go straight for flight because I think getting flight would be absolutely massive for us. It'd allow us to build an airbase. It'd allow us to start progressing and building a decent air force. And we are a bit early with this because it's only 1370 in the game. But you know, we'll take flight now. I'm not waiting until the 20th century because that will obviously allow everybody else to catch up. Right, so Rome has got nothing to build. It's completed its workshop. I think we're going to go and get a sewer in here for 4 turns. That's going to give us an extra 2 housing, which will obviously be a nice boost there, and sort of we'll not have to worry about housing for a little while, so that's nice. The streets will also smell a lot nicer if we have sewers because people will stop pouring crap out of their windows. Amphitheatre in this city, we did address that in the last episode because Sun Tzu retired and we managed to get him to create his great work, The Art of War. So a nice little memorial there for the fantastic great general that was Sun Tzu. He led us to some really good early victories. I think in this city we're going to go and get a trader because we currently have 11 out of 12 trade routes being utilised. I think pretty much utilising every trade route is very good. It allows you to bring in gold, production, etc., and that's massive. I think we've talked about that though quite a lot. Right, do you need it? You're fine for housing. You have 6 spare housing. Wow, good for you. I'm sort of tempted to go and build a watermill for 2 turns. My other considerations are, and I think we probably will go with a different one here. Oh, you've got so much housing because we've got a bath. I think artillery would be good. We need to start building artillery because artillery is going to be absolutely essential for capturing anything. So we're going to go... So the thing is, it's only 4 turns difference between a basic artillery and a corpse has better strength. It's got a melee strength of 60, 70 compared to 60 of the single artillery, and a bombard strength of 90 compared to 80. So it's a lot more, well, it's a little bit more effective. And I like getting corpse. I think they're quite good. So we're going to go for that. Good. 13 turns, a little while, but you know, we'll have to wait it out. Right, okay, so we've completed a Stockholm. We've completed a Stockholm in campus. That's what I was about to say. Obviously, we've completed a campus in Stockholm. We're going to go straight into the library to keep boosting science. Our science, by the way, now is on 224.9, which is rather good. I'm really worried about that Greek settler. I know you guys are in the comments as well. It's going to really annoy me. So expect me to get, like, severely peed off at some point in this video when they settle there. Because it's just going to be really frustrating. We're being attacked. I don't know where from. I'll leave the camera, hopefully, for field cannon. So was it over here? Yeah, I mean, look, our field cannon is now down to very little health. We're going to have to get that in the city. Excuse me. I feel like I've been cold for the first 2 months of this year, like, cold, ill. What am I on about? I'm not... It's not going well so far. I feel like I've been ill for the first 2 months of this year, and I just don't get why. Like, most of the time I'm perfectly fine. Okay, so the pinks are still battling it out between themselves, Kamasi and Vilnius. I think Kamasi's on the front foot, marginally. Just having a drink of cold tea there, which was absolutely disgusting, but I need to drink something. Right. So our field cannon is available for promotion. Yay! Why couldn't it be this cannon over here? Damn it. Right, first thing we're gonna do is actually swap you out so you don't die. And we will arrange attack with the city as well. Yay, we're gonna kill that immortal. Wow, how ironic. The immortal is certainly not immortal. Excuse me again. So our spy here has sort of done its assignment. We've got better vision around Athens. And what we can already see from Athens is that if we're going to attack, we really don't want to be attacking from the north. Because I think I mentioned it in another part, but they have 3 encampments there. That's not a great strategic position to attack from. They've also got mountains to the east and west. So I think Athens is in a pretty good position to defend itself. I mean, obviously, if we just land a load of troops there and march up, it'll be a lot easier, but, you know, decent position. Anyway, the spy. I want to move it, and I want to move it down to Persia in their capital city, which is over here. Here to Pazza, whatever it is. So that's going to allow us to get more visibility on where their troops are. We know they've got quite a few troops, but if we can get good visibility around there, we can see kind of what we're dealing with. In this war, I really want to take their capital, because we only need the capitals to win, so it'd be a shame to not push on and take their capital in this war. By doing that, though, we're also going to have to get an absolutely much bigger foothold on the continent. So we're probably going to have to take the city here, we're going to have to take Tarsus, and things like that. So there's a lot of work to be done on the Persian front. That's why we need to try and wrap up the war with Poland as quickly as possible. Keep going, there we go. Maybe you can nick some gold and stuff as well, but we are going to send you there. Nice, and you should be successful in that, because there's no real risk for just sort of hiding in there. Field cannon, yeah, okay, and we can range attack. In multiple cities, we already range attacked in one city, haven't we? Kill the catapult, easy, bang, and the catapult is gone. I love how they don't even target the catapult, they just target the men around it. It's so harsh. We're not bothered about the catapult, just the people operating it. Well, to be fair, it can't operate itself. So I can kind of understand that. Right, so we have 3 builds left with this builder. Now, as you'll have probably noticed, my current strategy for this is to build as many mines as possible, but we don't have any more mining tiles available to us right now in that city, unless we buy one, which we will do. Now, this is just in an aim here to boost production as much as possible. Yeah, that's a hill, so we can build a mine there. Because what we really need to do is start building up a navy. We've talked about in the last few episodes, but it is proving difficult because we don't have many cities that are capable of doing so. So if we're going to build up our navy, we need to boost production in them cities first. So hopefully we're going to get on with that in the next few episodes. If we don't, feel free to shout at me. I think we could also do with buying some tiles here. I mean, we've got these 2 hill tiles here in range of Medina. So it feels like it'd be a waste to not go and buy them and work them, because we could get some decent production from them. I mean, I could get the 20%, you know, discount on, but, you know, 20%, it's not that much. And we're perfectly fine right now for gold. We do need to save up a bit, but, yeah. I think it was in my other recording of this, when I recorded it the first time. I think I was talking about sort of how I have changed. I mean, earlier on in the game I was getting linked to Mali, and so, do you know the Gathering Storm civilization? The Mali one that's absolutely loaded with gold because they love gold. I was getting linked to that, but now I'm just spending my money left, right and centre on tiles, on anything. Anything that takes my fancy, really, so... yeah, I have changed. Ooh. Trader. We will plunder you, thank you, Polish trader. How much are we getting for that? 140 gold, plus a lot of inconvenience to Poland. 2 things I'm very happy about there. We need some more artillery. Because 1 artillery is not, although how backward they are, 1 artillery, especially with the encampment there, is not going to take Lublin. It's not going to bring the walls down fast enough. We need some more. I mean, one option is to bring this artillery down from here and just sort of accept that Vilnius might have to wait its turn to be conquered. I'm sure it can wait its turn. I think that's a good option, actually. We need to sort of come in at Lublin at the same time, though. So how many? 5 turns to get down here? To get here? Well, we'd have to go through Polish borders to go that way. 6 turns? How long would it take to build some? We could always buy some. I know it's expensive to buy. It seriously is expensive. Oh my god, 20 turns. Jesus. I ain't working 20 turns for it. Okay, well, we'll get this one moving down, and then we'll worry about Vilnius later. I think ending the war with Poland is probably the main thing. Well, you just start coming down that way, and we'll move troops as we need to. Good, right. So we're sort of starting to... Ooh, medieval walls are in place. Good, that's going to make us a lot more effective against sort of crossbowmen. Or a little bit more effective, you know. Oh, God, right. Go to the granary for housing. I noticed that the city was struggling for housing a little bit. It's only got 4 of 5, so the granary will give us 2 more housing, and then we shouldn't have to worry about it for a little while. Talking about granaries, Homs has completed a granary. Yay! Celebration. I think we're gonna go and build a bloody hell battleship. Okay, I had to put a brief pause in, I'm sorry. I had to answer a phone call. Right, so we were talking about building ships, and they're going to take a very, 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 very long time here. I'm still going to get started with the battleship, though. I mean, 37 turns seems ages now. That's because it is, but apart from that, you know, we could get there quicker than we expect if a miracle happens. Maybe if we go and work that whale or something, it'll give us some more production. Or we could just build a mine there. I think the only thing, you know, I'm going to build a mine. I don't even care anymore. Like, if this builder gets, if they come and trash it, or this builder gets sort of stolen, I'm not bothered. We just need a mine. That should have boosted that. I mean, that's an extra 3 production, and we're only making 12, so 27 turns. We've knocked a few turns off that. So the battleships will be ready to go in about 10 years' time. Let's get going. And by that I mean our time. It seems to take forever to build our navy on this. I'm sure you'll agree. Right. Again in Baghdad. We're building a harbour, but I feel like we might as well go and churn some battleships out. There is no troops around there, so we could actually get the builder out of Baghdad to go and start working on some improvements, because there are definitely there's lots of bloody potential places here to go and absolutely improve our production by, I don't know, how much we're on now? No, not you, trader. 15, so we could almost improve it 2-4. We've just added a 3, so we're on 12. Yeah, we need to make use of that builder. There's no Polish troops around. If they do appear, then I will run away with the builder in very brave fashion. We're not going to send that musket forward over there, by the way, because if we send that forward, it comes into range of Tarsus, which is a bad thing. Right, good. So with this field cannon, I think we just need to sort of hold them back right now. I'll push the field cannon forward slightly in case any more troops appear, but right now with Vilnius, we don't need to worry. We've got no artillery to go and take it. We'll have to build some more or free some up, but right now we're just playing the defensive. Right, with these over here, we do need to worry a bit because there is a barbarian crossbowman. Oh god, yeah. We also need to move our bloody builder, otherwise... Yeah, if we don't move that builder, you're gonna go and live with the barbarians, and I might be wrong, I'm not an expert in barbarian life, but I think that might be bad. Good. And you're just waiting, really. As soon as we get that second artillery down here, I'll be much more confident in taking Lublin. What I could think about in the meantime is, one, let's compact our troops a bit more, so we've got a really good compact defensive force, so we know what we've got. So we've got 3... So we've got 2 musketmen there. We've got an artillery. We've got another musketman there. So that's 3 musketmen. And as we move round, we have sort of a... Yeah, we can spare either the cannon and the musketman here or whatever. Because I don't feel threatened by China. We're currently trading with them. So I don't think we need to worry too much. So I think we've got about... So 1, 4 musketmen, a cannon, and a piece of artillery. It's just the artillery we're missing out on. One more bit of artillery and I'll be good to go. I don't think they're going to put up too much resistance over there because they are a bit backwards on this game right now, Poland. Oh, and we've got reinforcements coming. I'm always running with that cannon. It's like a wheelbarrow. I'm childish, right. Yeah, we'll go and build a farm on that. That'll help with housing. If I remember correctly, Cairo is not notorious for good housing. Although we have 30, we have spare now, so let's see. Yeah, we'll work on sort of production where possible. There's a couple of places for mines I can see, so Cairo and Medina, wherever we can build mines, we will. You need to stay there. We could form a corps, but I'm happy just right now with having... For God's sake. Ooh, look. Rival settlers, both in camper vans. I like it. You're not going there. Just declare war in Greece in an absolutely mad fit of rage and steal the settler. I just don't want it plonking itself near there. Good news is that our settler's going to get there first. So, you know, we're going to get the choice of settlement. So we win. Probably. Right, you can build a farm. Do they not get the message? I don't want them on the continent. I mean, I'm blocking them off at every opportunity. So surely they must get the message. You can clear the marsh. That's going to give us a lot of food, which is actually going to grow Gdansk. But the only problem with that is Gdansk has a housing issue as it is. So we've got a nice bit of food, but we've perhaps caused a problem for ourselves on the other hand. Oh, well. Uh-oh, someone's built... Is this happening over here? It is! They are firing against our muskets with arrows. Something which will be very ineffective between now and forever. Oh, and they're running at our artillery. I feel like a piece of artillery is stronger than a man on a horse. Okay. Yeah, that artillery is dead. We have a musketman that... I think even Krakow might be able to take it out. Then we'll probably use the artillery to attack some units. Oh my god, not more arrows! Poland's got as advanced military as the barbarians. What does that tell you? I'm more bothered about the barbarians pillaging. Right, fantastic. Right now, I had a look at this last time, and I think I'm going to keep the policies the same. So we've got triangular trade, which is good for gold. That's good for science. And native conquest should be good for when we go and take out loads and loads and loads of Polish units, which we have been doing a little bit. So that's good. So we're going to come off that now. We might change it in the near future, but just for now, we're leaving it as it is. And then we're going to go for civil engineering, because it seems to have been there for ages, so we'll go and get that. Okay. Right, so Cyrus has finished building the Hagia Sophia, good for him. That will be ours soon anyway, and they've built Broadway. Quite a modern wonder, isn't it? We can... Okay, we can range attack from Krakow, which we'll do in a minute. Mecca needs more amenities. That's not good. As does... And you need more housing. But I think we're building something there for housing. Yeah, we're building the granary, so... We don't need to worry too much. And we can promote you! Yes! That is good. Okay, we'll go Arrow Storm. But that is really good, because that's going to help us sort of heal you a lot quicker. It's going to be difficult against Persia until we can get some actual real military force over here. Where are you going? Oh my god. This is madness. They have literally brought their settler in to our lands. I have no idea why they've done that. We'll bring you down, because if we can capitalise on that at all, then we will. Right, can you get down here yet? Yes, you can, good. And you can go wipe the floor with them. Bang. And this is a history lesson for you all. Gun beats crossbow. So if anyone pulls out a gun on you, no point producing a crossbow, because the gun will always win. Seems a bit pointless, but the barbarians right now are just a thorn in our side. Saying that though, I don't think I'd want to face a crossbow in real life. You know, being on Civilization is a lot easier. So, oh yeah, we've got guns, they've got crossbows, but if someone build out a crossbow, I think I'd be quite worried. Right, we will repeat that route just for the gold. Love that gold. Hopefully we're going to keep bringing in quite a lot of gold from victories as well. Yeah, you build that for production, and mines is what we want. We can build one there. Can you build any mines? As this game's gone on, I've realised that if there's one thing I want in life, it's mines. Rainforest. There's no hills. We need hills. We are working the oil. Yes, we are. Good. If we weren't, then that would have been really stupid. I don't really know what to do with you. Can you go and build something on there to boost production? And we'll build a farm there, which actually gives us the same amount of food, I think, as the marsh was giving us, but we just get more housing, which is nice. Oh, and the settlers outdone us. Oh, naff. They're making a break for the coast. Quick! Fire up the camper van! We're having a camper van race. This is ridiculous. They're going to find this in a really crap position. I just want to slap Pericles around the face. I mean, that might not sound very diplomatic, but I'd quite like it there with the bonus science. I mean, it's not massive for this point in the game, but it's still nice. Housing we don't need to worry too much about because we can actually manage housing by this time quite well. Especially when we get neighbourhoods. Right, we're going to go down here. I hate this. I really hate this. I am so tempted to start a bloody war about this and just take the settlers and tell them to sod off. It's just ridiculous. Can we buy this tile here? Let's send the navy out. Yes. You know what? This could be very useful having this in here if they found a city near here. It will be able to give military support. Right, what does this tell you? Greece. Sod off. That's what it tells you. Oh, they want the oil. They're going to want the oil. Can I buy this tile here to make him go all the way around again? I'm trying to box them in. We can buy that tile. And we will buy that tile. So you can't go through there. Okay, and if you can't go through there, where else do we need to buy? If we can buy this tile, we have you boxed in. We have you boxed in. Ha ha ha. And it cost me about 500 gold, but it was worth every penny. This is, I'm enjoying this. Our camper van is at the right side of this. I mean, he's going to plonk his city down there, which is going to be just as annoying, but at least you're not going any further. I want this territory for myself with the oil. So annoying. Right, okay, so we'll complete this turn and then I think we'll end the part. So you can range attack, and we said we were going to attack that hussar there. Bang. Yeah, there you go. Cannon wins again. Poland's declaration of war was a very interesting one, considering they have like sticks and stuff, and we have gunpowder and other sort of stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, again, it's winning. I'd be very worried if I was Jadwiga. I mean, the last war went badly, but at least they put up a fight. Well, a reasonable fight. This time, yeah, not so good. And we have another cannon here. We are just waiting for the artillery. As soon as the artillery's here, it's game over. Now, with these, I think Kamasi's been influenced by everyone here. Yeah, I mean, Jadwiga's got 2 envoys there. I quite like Kamasi. I quite like the fact Kamasi's occupying Vilnius. So we're going to put the extra 2 envoys in there to try and secure control of it. Good. Next, well, we just need the artillery. So the artillery should get down in the next episode, and then we can launch the attack. With Genghis Khan, yay! The general, that's probably outdated. I cannot believe they have brought their settler down here. It's just madness. Hopefully we'll be able to kidnap it. That's the dream. And it is a dream. Maybe if we could kidnap it with our builder, that'd be amazing, but we can't. Go and get the citrus, please, and then we'll assess afterwards. You can... Oh, damn, the thing is that... It's really annoying because we can't fire back on them, so they're just going to wear us down, but until the cannons fit, there's nothing we can do. Move you back into there. We have built the mine there, which I'm very happy about. Okay, we're going to go and boost production further over here. Ooh, look, even Arabia's producing settlers now. Well done, Arabia. I'm not convinced they can get out, though. Unless they plonk it somewhere weird. And then good luck to them. Right, okay, so in Stockholm we have one spare tile, which is not being worked, and that's the... Or is not being improved, sorry, which is the farm. But I'd quite like the stone. So can we go ahead and buy the stone? You know, all this will pay off in the near future because it's going to boost our production overall in the Empire massively. And then production points are going to be massive for building our Air Force, trying to build up our Navy, building tanks, things like that. Okay, more production there, thank you. So I think we can be very happy with how it's going so far. Right, let's have a final look at the standings for this episode. Or as the final part of the episode. We are finally winning in science! I love how the music picked up when I did that. But we have got 43 techs, 2 Gilgamesh's 42, and we are making lots more science than him. Jadwiga's got 25, and she's making a total of 14.5 science per turn, which is worse than ours by an awful lot. We're making 228. Military-wise, we have got the strongest military, and with 1,570 military strength. Persia look up there with 845, so... We are less than, our military is not even twice as big as Persia's, so we've got a big fight in our hand, but, you know, they've got crossbows, we have guns, which is helping us massively. And Gilgamesh is a pretty weak military. As does Pericles. I mean, we could really tell him to sod off and nick his settler. And Poland has a military strength of 184, so... You know, nothing to be too worried about there, and I'm sure they'll fall in the next episode or so. Thank you very much for watching today. Please do remember to leave your comments in the leave your comments in the description. I hope you can't leave your comments in the description because that would be bad. Leave them down in the comment section below, please. And yeah, hit the like button and subscribe for more Civilization 6 on the channel, and I'll see you in another video soon.